يُرِيدُ أَن يُخْرِجَكُمْ. He wants to expel you مِنْ أَرْضِكُمْ from your land. فَمَاذَا تَأْمُرُونَ. So what do you all instruct? Who said this? It is either a continuation of the speech of the Mala to Fir'aun. This is what the Mala said to Fir'aun. Or this is Fir'aun's response and his addition to what the Mala said. That this man, Musa a.s., why is he here? What's his goal? His mission is that he wants to يُخْرِجَكُمْ. He wants to expel you. مِنْ أَرْضِكُمْ from your land of Egypt. فَمَاذَا تَأْمُرُونَ. So what do you have to say? What do you instruct? What do you command? What do you suggest? If it's the Mala who are saying, then تَأْمُرُونَ is referring to who? Fir'aun. That, oh Fir'aun, what do you command? What do you instruct? And if it is Fir'aun who is saying this to the Mala, then what does it mean by تَأْمُرُونَ? Meaning, what do you suggest? What do you say we do with this man? With Musa a.s. If you look at it, Musa a.s. came and he said, you stay here, just let the Bani Israel go. And what did the Mala do? They completely misinterpreted and twisted the call of Musa a.s. Musa a.s. never said, I'm here to expel you from your homes. I'm here to destroy your nation. He just came and said, these people don't belong in this country anyway. So let them go. Let them go back home. But what did they say? That he has come to destroy your civilization. He is a threat to our society. He is a threat to the peace of our society. So he should not stay here. Look at how insecure these people are. Look at the insecurity. And you will sense this throughout the story. If you are such a strong nation, if you're so powerful, then how can you be afraid of just one person? That just because he is teaching or just because he is doing something, you think that he's a threat to your society? You think he's a threat to your country? How is that possible? We learn in Surah Yunus, ayah number 78, قَالُوا أَجِئْتَنَا لِتَلْفِتَنَا عَمَّا وَجَدْنَا عَلَيْهِ آبَاءَنَا وَتَكُونَ لَكُمَا الْكِبْرِيَاءُ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَمَا نَحْنُ لَكُمَا بِمُؤْمِنِينَ. They said, have you come to us to turn us away from that upon which we found our forefathers? And so that you too may have grandeur in the land? Meaning you, Musa, and your brother Harun. You have come here so that you can have grandeur in the land? And we're not believers in you at all. So they completely distorted the call of Musa a.s. And this is something that is very common even today. قالوا, they said, meaning the Mala, they said, Arjih, you detain him. Arjih is from the root letters Ra, Jeen, Hamza. Raja'a, which means to postpone, to defer. And Arjih is actually Arjihu. The word Arjih is actually Arjihu. The ha at the end is a damir. But because it's difficult to pronounce Arjihu, in one qira'ah it is pronounced as Arjih. And in other recitations it's recited as Arjihu. What do you have? Arjih, right? Just the ha. In other recitations you will find it's Arjihu, because the word is actually Arjihu. So Arjih is a command that put him off, delay, postpone, and who? Him, meaning Musa a.s. So defer his matter. وَأَخَاهُ, and also his brother. Who was the brother of Musa a.s.? Harun a.s. Both of them had gone together. So defer, postpone the matter of Musa and his brother, meaning don't take any action against them yet. Don't respond to their call yet. So defer his matter, in what sense? Don't take any action against him, and also don't respond to his call. Don't accept his request. Just give more time. Postpone. Delay it for a few more years. وَأَرْسِلْ, and meanwhile you should send. Where? فِي الْمَدَائِنِ, in the cities, حَاشِرِينَ, ones who gather. Gatherers. Al-Madain is a plural of Medina. And Medina is a city. But what kind of a city is it? Medina is from the root letters Mim, Dal, Nun. Mim, Dal, Nun. And Madana means to stay, to reside. And Tamaddana, Tamaddun, is a civilization, to live in a civilized way. It is to live in a city So Medina is a civilization. It is also said that the word Medina is from deen, dal ya noon. And what does deen mean? Religion, law, order. So a Medina is a place where people live according to certain laws. They don't just live randomly, independently, no. There is a proper government system. And people are living according to a particular law. So we see that in ancient Egypt, at the time of Fir'aun, he had a proper government system. He had a proper law, which everyone had to follow. So send in the different cities, in various cities of the kingdom, who hashirin. Hashirin is a plural of hashir. Who is hashir? One who does hashara, meaning one who gathers. Why send gatherers? What are they supposed to collect? Who are they supposed to bring? Ya'tuka, they will bring to you. They will come to you. Who will come to you? The hashirin will come to you, O Fir'aun. بِكُلِّ سَاحِرٍ عَلِيمٍ, with every learned magician. Send them across the country to different cities. And they should bring from different cities learned and experienced, knowledgeable magicians. Why? Why? To compete with the so-called magic of who? Musa alayhi salam. This is what they wanted to do. They wanted to compete with Musa alayhi salam. Musa alayhi salam, what he displayed was actually miracles. It was not magic. But for them, because it was something extraordinary, and it was very extraordinary, they wanted to compete it. How? With magic. But they didn't just want ordinary magicians. They wanted the best magicians. Sahirin alim. Alim is one who is knowledgeable. What does this show to us? That magic was so common in his country. In ancient Egypt. It was so common that across the country there are magicians. That in different cities, in every city, people are sent to call magicians. And these magicians are alim, they're knowledgeable. So what happened? وَجَاءَ السَّحَرَةُ, and the magicians came to who? Fir'aun, to Fir'aun. They came very happily. Just imagine the hype. Just imagine, hashirin are going all across the country. Any person who knows magic, you know good magic, come. Fir'aun is calling you. So obviously the king is calling, a king like Fir'aun is calling, the magicians won't respond? Of course they would. So وَجَاءَ السَّحَرَةُ فِرْعَوْنَ, they came to Fir'aun and قالوا, they said, إِنَّ لَنَا لَأَجْرًا, indeed we will have, surely we will definitely get a ajr. They're placing a condition that indeed we are going to get some kind of ajr, some kind of reward. إِن كُنَّا نَحْنُ الْغَالِبِينَ, if we are victorious. If we are victorious against Musa, then definitely we're going to get some kind of reward. And the statement, إِنَّ لَنَا لَأَجْرًا إِن كُنَّا نَحْنُ الْغَالِبِينَ, this is like a condition that they're setting. That only if we get some ajr, then we will work for you. Otherwise, no. Or you can understand this statement as a question. They're asking him, that will we get some kind of benefits if we win against Musa? قَالَ, he said, meaning Fir'aun said, نَعَمْ, yes, of course. Definitely you're going to get some ajr. وَإِنَّكُمْ, and indeed you, لَمِنَ الْمُقَرَّبِينَ, surely of those who were brought near. Brought near to who? To Fir'aun. Because obviously for them, being close to Fir'aun, Fir'aun was a king, he was supposed to be the god. So you will not just get some benefits in return, rather you will become very close to me. I will include you in my private circle. You will be a part of the royal court. You will become my courtiers. You will become my counselors. You will become close to me. What do we see over here? That there is a clear difference between those people who work to earn dunya and those who work to serve Allah. Those people who work to serve the dunya, to make dunya, and those who serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What does the messenger say? مَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ مِنْ أَجْرٍ. The messenger says, I don't ask you for any ajr. I don't want any benefit. I don't want any return. I don't want any wage. But on the other hand, There is the person who sets a condition. Only if you give me an ajr, then I will work. And if you don't give me this much ajr, then I'm sorry, I will not offer my services. There is a clear difference between someone who works for the sake of Allah and the one who is working to make dunya. The one who is working to earn his dunya. What is the difference? That the person who is working for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he does not want any ajr. And if he's given an ajr, he is grateful for it. That's it. But the person who sets this condition that I will only work if you give me ajr, and this much ajr, and if you don't give it to me, I'm not working for you. What does that show? That a person is not working for the sake of Allah. Which is why it has been said that if a person is working for the deen, and he is getting some monetary benefit in return, then he must not place that as a condition. He must not set that as a condition. That only if you give me money, then I will work. The day you cut off my paycheck, I'm not coming from the next day. I will not help out at all. I will work only if you give me money. Because a person who works at, for instance, a business, he is asking for benefits for everything that he's doing. If he's putting in extra hours, he will demand more money. If he's going on a holiday, he will demand more money. If he's going on the weekend, he will demand more money. But a person who is working for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if he's doing extra work, whether he's taking that home, or he is doing it at the workplace after hours or before hours, or he is doing more than what is required of him, then he's not going to ask for more ajr. Why? Because he's doing it for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The one who is working for Allah, he says, مَا أَسْأَلُكُمْ عَلَيْهِ مِنْ أَجْرٍ. And the one who is working to make his dunya, he says, إِنَّ لَنَا لَأَجْرًا إِن كُنَّا نَحْنُ الْغَالِبِينَ. If we're doing this work for you, we want ajr. And if you don't give it to us, no work. قَالُوا, they said. Who said? The magicians. They said, يَا مُوسَى, O Musa, إِمَّا أَن تُلْقِيَ. Either you throw, meaning you throw first, what? Your staff. وَإِمَّا, or أَن نَكُونَ نَحْنُ الْمُلْقِينَ. Or we should be those who throw. Meaning those who throw first. What is with us? Meaning, they're asking Musa alayhi salam, would you like to go first? Or should we go first? Do you want to initiate? Do you want to take the first step? Would you like to begin? Or should we begin? If you want, you can go first. And if you want, we can initiate. It's up to you. What do you want? And just imagine the scene. All of them are gathered in the fields. And there are all the magicians on one side, and there is Musa alayhi salam on the other side. And they're asking with a lot of confidence, that, hey Musa, you want to go first or should we go first? What do you want to do? What does Musa alayhi salam say? Qala, he said, Alqu. Go ahead, you throw. Look at the calmness of Musa alayhi salam. How calmly he responds. You go ahead first. You throw first. Whatever is with you. And this was a very intelligent move. That you're telling the other person to go first. Generally what happens, we become so impatient, we want to go first. Me first, me first. Wait until the other person goes. And then you should take your move. And this is very intelligent. Why? We will just discuss that. So he said, Alqu. فَلَمَّا أَلْقَوْا. Then when they threw, what did they throw? The magicians, they threw their sticks and their ropes. When they threw that, سَحَرُوا, they bewitched, أَعْيُنُ النَّاسِ, the eyes of the people. أَعْيُن is a plural of? Ayn. They bewitched the eyes of the people. Saharu is from the root letter sin hara, sihr. What does sihr mean? Magic. And sahara is to affect something with magic. To affect something with magic. To enchant, to bewitch, to mesmerize. So they affected the eyes of people with magic. What does it mean by that? That they deceived the eyes and they made them think that the trick was real. Whereas in reality, it was only an illusion. Because when they threw their sticks and ropes, what happened? those sticks and ropes appeared to the people as though they were snakes. And this is something that is very common in magic shows. That the trick is such that it seems as though something has actually happened and it is real, whereas in reality it's only a trick. There is no reality to it. So سَحَرُوا أَعْيُنُ النَّاسِ, they bewitched the eyes of the people, وَاسْتَرْهَبُوهُمْ, and they sought to frighten them. They sought to frighten who? The people. Because when people get scared, they get very impressed. They come under the effect. And they accept what you're telling them. إِسْتَرْهَبُوهُمْ is from the root letters rahaba. Istirhab is to try to scare someone. It is to try to arouse ruhb, fear, in the heart of a person. So istarhabuhum, they sought to frighten the people. وَجَاءُوا بِسِحْرٍ عَظِيمٍ, and they came with great magic. Meaning they presented great magic. So we see over here that Musa a.s., he let the magicians take the first turn. He let them go first. Why? Because first of all, the person who goes first, he uses his full force and his energy. Why? To take that step. And sometimes he does more than what is required. Isn't it so? Whereas the person who goes second, he knows what target he's supposed to meet. And he doesn't do any extra work. So when you go second, you save your energies, you save your resources, you save your time. And secondly, whatever goes next, whatever happens next, whatever happens second, whatever happens last, it has a lasting effect on the people. And it is remembered more by the people. For example, if several people are talking, maybe you'll remember what was said right at the beginning, what happened right at the beginning, but definitely you'll remember how everything ended. That's what you will remember. And that is what will have a lasting effect on you. So this is why Musa a.s. let them go first. So the magicians, they took the first turn, they threw their sticks and ropes, and they appeared to be snakes, and in reality they had only bewitched the eyes of people. And the people became afraid upon seeing so many snakes. In Surah Taha, ayah 66 to 68, we learn, قَالَ بَلْ أَلْقُوا, Musa a.s. said to the magicians, rather, you all throw. فَإِذَا حِبَالُهُمْ وَعِصِيُّهُمْ يُخَيَّلُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْ سِحْرِهِمْ أَنَّهَا تَسْعَى. And suddenly their ropes and their staffs seemed to him from their magic that they were moving like snakes. But it only seemed. It wasn't reality. It was magic. فَأَوْجَسَ فِي نَفْسِهِ خِيفَةَ مُوسَى, and he sensed within himself apprehension. Who? Musa a.s. He felt in his heart apprehension. He was fearful. قُلْنَا لَا تَخَفْ, we said, don't fear. إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْأَعْلَى, indeed it is you who will be superior. So then what happened? وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَى مُوسَى, and we inspired to Musa a.s. أَنْ أَلْقِ عَصَاكَ, that throw down your staff. Now it's your turn. How was this wahi done to Musa a.s.? In his heart. Allahu A'lam. Whether it was direct speech, or through the angel, or in his heart he was inspired. وَأَوْحَيْنَا إِلَى مُوسَى أَنْ أَلْقِ عَصَاكَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told Musa a.s. how to combat what the magicians had done. Because if you think of it, Musa a.s. had two miracles with him. The staff as well as the glowing hand. But which miracle was he supposed to use over here that would combat the magic of the magicians? It was the staff. And Allah told him to use the staff. أَلْقِ عَصَاكَ. فَإِذَا, then instantly, here it was, تَلْقَفُ, it was swallowing, مَا يَأْفِكُونَ, whatever they had fabricated. Within moments, it was swallowing up what those magicians had invented. تَلْقَفُ is from the root letters lam, qa, fa. Laqf is to seize something quickly, to grab something swiftly. It is to grab something swiftly, quickly, and just gulp it down, take it down all of a sudden. So for instance, it is used for a bird that picks up something quickly and swallows it down. Like for example, sometimes we see, for instance, a frog. There is a fly. Within moments, the tongue will come out and he will take the fly in and swallow it, gobble it down within seconds, within moments. This is what laqf is. Similarly, you see seagulls or birds. They come, they quickly just pick up whatever is in your hand or whatever is on the floor and they will fly away with it. This is what laqf means. So talqafu, within moments it was swallowing up, it was snatching, it was grabbing, ma ya'fikun, whatever they had faked up, whatever they had artfully contrived. Ya'fikun is from ifk. And what does ifk mean? To lie, to deceive. So afaka ya'fiku, what does it mean? Whatever they had faked up, whatever they had falsely made up. So Musa a.s. staff, it swallowed all the ropes and sticks. How? How come it defeated or it swallowed the magic of the magicians? Because the staff of Musa a.s. was not sihr. What was it? An ayah. A miracle. And magic, it cannot resist, it cannot withstand the ayah of Allah. Whether it is an ayah which is in the form of a miracle, or it is an ayah of the Qur'an. Magic cannot withstand the kalam of Allah, no matter what kind of magic it is. We learn in Surah Taha, ayah 69, Musa a.s. was told, وَأَلْقِ مَا فِي يَمِينِكَ تَلْقَفُ مَا صَنَعُوا. And throw what is in your right hand, it will swallow up whatever they have crafted. إِنَّمَا صَنَعُوا كَيْدُ سَاحِرٍ. What they have crafted is the trick of a magician. وَلَا يُفْلِحُ السَّاحِرُ حَيْثُ أَتَى. And the magician, he can never be successful, no matter where he comes from, no matter how he comes, no matter what kind of magic he brings, he can never be successful. Magic cannot withstand the ayah of Allah. The word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not weak, that it will be defeated by magic. No. Magic, on the other hand, cannot withstand the ayah of Allah. Many times what happens? If people are under the effect of magic, or they think they're under the effect of magic, instead of going to the Qur'an and Sunnah, instead of using the ayat of Allah for shifa, to finish that magic, what will they do? They will go to another magician. And what will they say sometimes? That this magic is black magic. It's very strong magic. And it cannot be cured by Qur'an. And it can only be cured by magic. Or it can only be cured by someone who knows magic. But the fact is, look at the kind of magic that these Sahara produced. It was so great that it affected the eyes of all people. Just imagine the thousands and thousands of people in that arena, in that old stadium. Just imagine. All of them were under the effect of that magic, that they saw the sticks and ropes as snakes. But in reality, they were not snakes. But what happened? Musa a.s. threw one ayah of Allah. One ayah. And that was sufficient to finish the magic. It was sufficient. What is our problem? We think that Surah Al-Nas, Surah Al-Falaq is only a small surah. We think Ayatul Kursi is only an ayah. We think that the last ayat of Surah Al-Baqarah are only 2 ayat. The problem is within us. We don't have that confidence in the kalam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We don't have that confidence. And we said that, oh no, we have read many times, but it doesn't happen. There's no change. It doesn't break away. No, it will happen. The problem is within us. We have to recite with yaqeen. We have yaqeen in other magicians. We don't have yaqeen in the kalam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just look at it. One ayah, one miracle. It was enough to defeat the magic of thousands of magicians. It wasn't just one magician, many magicians. And it defeated all their magic. The real strength is with Allah. The magicians, they don't have any strength at all. So the ayat of Allah are enough for shifa. They are enough. And that is exactly what the Prophet ﷺ taught us as well.